memes, gifs, and emojis, and we're on to part 5 to talk about some other examples and resources that might be helpful for you if you're looking to dive into these. So one of the examples that I really liked was from the Mrs. Ormond's classroom blog, and she had upperclassmen create a wall of advice for incoming freshmen. So as part of a freshman orientation, these walls would be set up with all kinds of advice. And as you can see from the image here that I snagged from her blog, a lot of these included popular memes to kind of include some advice. So I included the link to that blog entry, so you can go there if you're interested for some more examples or kind of ideas. But I really like this one in terms of it giving students that creative element, but in I think a creative way that they're paying forward some information. So if you're a class advisor or something like that, this might be an activity to do with students or to gather to share with students if you have incoming freshmen. Mathmoji is a hashtag, again, this one created by Sam Carpenter, and it was interesting because I've seen these things kind of pop up on Facebook and stuff, but this past year my daughter was doing some of these in her own math class, and it was funny to see those. And at first you're kind of like, what? That's kind of weird. It just seems kind of like, like a puzzle or something like that. But then once you start thinking about it, it's essentially the emojis are representing some sort of, like a mystery number or even like an exponent. And they're working to solve what that is. So they're needing to it depends, entirely on the complexity of the problems, but doing that working backwards and needing to solve several problems to get to that final solution. I think it's something that's a little bit different, and there are so many examples out there. If designing these isn't really your thing, you certainly could pull examples from other places, but I think for other people, really love creating these kinds of puzzles for students, and they'd find that students would be really engaged with this. So I think it's something worth trying out if you're doing math with students, just to kind of see how they respond to it. If they respond favorably, something to move forward with. And then this was another really out of the box one that I found, but was in the video that I linked here. It's again from a blog, and the idea was for students in a group to pick an emoji that they would kind of interpret that emoji through a dance. So if there was a silly emoji, they would do some sort of silly dance. If there was a crying emoji, they would do some sort of dance that included sad gestures in it. Something that was angry, same idea, like stomping and angry gestures within their dance. So I think just kind of one of those things, kind of getting up, active activity, and it kind of plays on some of those SEL, social emotional learning elements. So I thought this was a really creative one that you could certainly do for a lot of different grade levels, but I was kind of more thinking for the elementary level specifically. And then in this slideshow, I've set up these 3 different categories. So there's some really great resources on here. So if you're interested in working with any of these media, certainly these are tools that you might consider using. Just to kind of go through and pick out a few. There are some packs if you're working with emojis, looking to find emojis, Openmoji, and that emoji icon pack. Those would be some good resources if you're needing to bring in emojis from somewhere. For memes, there's some interesting information articles in there. Know Your Meme, I've actually found to be really helpful if I've had students bring up a meme, and sometimes it can be hard to really know, is that something that's really appropriate or not. And it is actually a fantastic resource that you can, you know, quickly check something out and kind of find the backstory on a meme. And, you know, it might be something that you need to address with students if it's something that's not appropriate. And Meme Generator is a great tool if you're looking to work off of popular memes. You can kind of pull memes from there, and then it's easy to add in the text to kind of memify them. I would say one of the suggestions, certainly, if you're ever working with memes or GIFs, actually, you just want to be, you know, maybe kind of vet some of the resources that are out there. Just sending students out onto the internet to find memes or find GIFs. Obviously, there's a lot of inappropriate stuff out there, so just being kind of mindful of that. With the GIFs one, Giphy and Image Flip, good resources for finding memes, creating memes, but again, there can be some inappropriate content on there, so that's something you want to be kind of aware of. And then Tall Tweets was something that I found recently that allows you to take a Google Slides presentation and turn it into a GIF. And I think one of the ways that people are leveraging this is if they're wanting to animate their Bitmojis and incorporate them into a Bitmoji classroom or something like that. So certainly something to be thinking about. There's, I think, some potential there. So that's Tall Tweets to check out. And then a few more informational articles in there that kind of talk about using GIFs in education. Oh, and then I was like is a way that you can record a short video and it automatically turns into the GIF. I think the euphoric example that we had earlier is a example of that. And if you would like to contact us, our email contact information, our Twitter handles are on there. You can connect with us through either of those mediums. And then the link to our Learning Through Technology website on the Maine DOE site is there as well. So this presentation will be available through that medium, and as you know, all of our presentations and stuff are available on there, so you can access that. So if you have any questions for myself or Emma, or looking for some other trainings that we've been doing, you can access that as well. And if you're watching this video, in the link in the description below, there should be a link to a form to fill out if you would like to get contact hours for the 5 different sessions that were part of this series.